Hi, I'm Dr. Jim Keffer, one of the pediatricians here at Old Harding Pediatrics here in Nashville, Tennessee. I'm here to talk to you today about our plan to immunize our patients against the influenza virus for the 2018-2019 season. Our flu vaccines have arrived for our patients with commercial insurance, so we've started immunizing our patients against the influenza virus. We should have our vaccines for our patients who have TennCare. Those vaccines come from the state of Tennessee, who pays for those vaccines, and as soon as those are available, we'll start immunizing patients with that insurance as well. The reason we recommend immunizing our patients against the flu virus every year is that influenza causes a lot of illness and death, even here in the United States, one of the highest developed countries in the world. So the vaccine is one of the best ways to help prevent severe illness and death from the influenza virus. The only downside of the influenza vaccine is that it has to be given annually. And the reason for that is not because the vaccine isn't a good one. It's just because the flu virus changes so much season to season that a vaccine that protects well during one season may not be useful in the next season. So we recommend that all of our patients who are 6 months and older be vaccinated against the flu infection. Anybody can be vaccinated against influenza unless they have a previous allergic reaction to the flu vaccine. Any patients with an egg allergy or any other food allergies are able to be vaccinated against influenza. So your child can get a flu vaccine at their checkup or at any visit that they're having during the daytime hours. We also are doing flu shot clinics during the weekends. So please call the office to set up an appointment for your child to be immunized. Questions that we often get about the flu vaccine include questions like, does the flu vaccine give you an infection with the flu? And, since the flu vaccine isn't 100% effective, is it worthwhile to get? And then the other question we're going to get this year is about the nose spray versus the flu shot. So let me handle those three questions in turn. The first one, you cannot get infected with influenza from the flu vaccine. If you're getting the shot, you may have some redness and pain at the injection site, and you may have a little bit of body aches, but that is entirely different from an infection with influenza. To address the second question, since the flu vaccine doesn't protect 100% of the people against influenza, is it worthwhile to get? The thing to remember is that there are a lot of preventative measures that we take that are not 100% effective. For instance, when we get into the car, we all wear a seatbelt, but there are certain accidents that someone can be in, and even though they're wearing a seatbelt, they can still be significantly injured. Year to year, the flu vaccine has been shown to be helpful at preventing people from being so sick that they get hospitalized, as well as helping to prevent deaths from influenza. So even though it's not 100% effective at preventing influenza illness, the kind of protection that it gives is protection that's worth having. To address the last of those three questions, why aren't we using the flu nose spray at Old Harding Pediatrics this year? The reason that we've chosen to not use the nose spray is that all indications are that the nose spray may not be as effective as the injection this season. And since we're trying to prevent your child from getting so sick that they're hospitalized or die from influenza, it's really important that the vaccine work really well. So that's why during the 2018-2019 series, we are not recommending the nose spray. Should evidence start showing that the nose spray does work as well, if not better than the shot, then we may change our policy for the subsequent seasons. The other question that just came up the other day when I had a patient in was, is it too early in the season to get a flu vaccine? There really is no too early in the season to get a flu vaccine. Once the vaccines start arriving in our offices in July or August, it's okay to go ahead and get that vaccine. The reason for that is that the vaccine should protect you for 12 months. So if you get the vaccine in August or September or October, and the outbreak doesn't start until later in the year, then you'll be protected. On the flip side, if you wait until January or February or March to get the flu vaccine and the outbreak starts in October or November, then you're unprotected. So we'd recommend getting the immunization as soon as you can. If you have any questions about the influenza vaccine or would like to set up an appointment for your child to get immunized, please do call us at 615-352-2990. And as always, it's our privilege to be able to take care of your children. Have Have a great day.